Are you looking for the best budget electric scooters? In this video we will look at some of the best budget electric scooters on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. iScooter Scooter. The iScooter electric scooter turned out to be a surprisingly fun and practical ride. I tested the 350W model, and while it's not the most powerful out there, the 19 miles per hour top speed felt zippy enough for commuting without feeling like I was crawling. The acceleration is smooth, and the cruise control feature saved me from holding down the throttle during longer stretches, definitely a nice touch for city riding. One thing I really appreciated was how lightweight it is. At just 26 pounds, folding it up and stashing it in the trunk was easy enough. I could easily see this being useful for quick errands or hopping on public transport. It folds in 3 seconds, according to their website, though, I have to say, it took me a bit longer, so it's perfect for anyone who doesn't want to wrestle with their scooter at the end of the day. The ride itself is decent for a scooter without suspension. The honeycomb tires do an okay job absorbing smaller bumps, though you'll feel it if the road gets rough. What impressed me was the braking system. Having both disc brakes and an anti-lock system made stopping feel controlled and reliable, even when I had to make a sudden stop. Charging didn't feel like a hassle either. It took about 4 hours to top up, and the 18-mile range felt solid for my daily trips. Plus, the Smart app is a neat bonus. I could lock it remotely, adjust the settings, and check battery life, which added some extra peace of mind. Number 2. Ninebot E2 Plus Scooter. The Segway Ninebot E2 Plus is a smooth, stylish ride that brings comfort and performance together in a compact frame. While it doesn't break any land speed records, it makes up for that with its reliability and comfort. The 300W motor gets you up to 15.5 miles per hour, which is decent for quick city rides, though it does cap out at a modest 12.4-mile range when pushing it at top speed. One thing I really appreciated was the ride comfort. The 8.1-inch shock-absorbing tires and low center of gravity give it a steady, almost cushioned feel even on less than perfect streets. It's not exactly suspension-laden, unless you're eyeing the ES1L model, but it absorbs bumps well enough that I didn't feel like I needed a chiropractor after. The braking system, a combo of electronic and drum brakes, felt responsive and reliable, especially when weaving through traffic. The 256-color RGB ambient lights. They sync up with your speed and add a pop of flair to your ride. It's not a game-changer for performance, but hey, if you're going to cruise at 15 miles per hour, why not do it in style? The large 2.8-inch LED dashboard is another great touch, making it easy to track your speed and battery life without squinting. If you need a scooter to fold up and toss in the trunk, the E2 Plus's portability stands out. It's lightweight enough to carry, and the folding mechanism is quick and painless. The water resistance rating of IPX4 adds peace of mind for those surprise rainy commutes, though you won't want to drench it. Number 3. Jasion JS3 Scooter. I recently had the chance to ride the Jasion JS3 electric scooter, with seat, and I have to say, it definitely made my daily commute easier. The 650W motor gives the scooter plenty of power. I hit speeds of 20 miles per hour with no problem, and it even tackled a few steep inclines with ease, which is a huge plus if you live in a hilly area like I do. On a full charge, I was able to go about 20 miles, and the fast charging feature meant I didn't have to wait forever to get back on the road. A full recharge took just about 5 to 6 hours. What I really loved was the adjustable seat. It's perfect if you don't want to stand the whole time. The seat's height can be adjusted, so whether you're tall or short, you'll find a comfortable position. It was also surprisingly smooth, thanks to the 12-inch pneumatic tires. They really help absorb shocks, which made riding over bumpy streets much more comfortable than I expected. Plus, the anti-slip deck provided great grip, so I never felt like I was going to slip, even when I wasn't sitting down. The braking system was solid. Front and rear mechanical disc brakes made me feel safe, especially when I had to stop quickly. At night, the headlights and taillights made it easy to see and be seen, which is important when you're riding after dark. And the LCD display was a nice touch, giving me all the info I needed, like battery level and speed, at a quick glance. One thing I didn't expect was how easy it was to fold up the scooter. When I was done riding, I just folded it up and tossed it in the trunk of my car without any hassle. The scooter isn't super light at 44 pounds, but it's still manageable, especially with the removable rear basket. It's great for running errands or even bringing along a small pet, since the basket can hold up to 39.6 pounds. Number 4. Inmotion Climber Scooter. I took the Inmotion Climber electric scooter for a test ride, and it definitely impressed me. If you're someone who has to deal with hills on a regular basis, this scooter might be a game changer. With dual 750W motors, the Climber easily handles 36% inclines. I took it up a steep hill near my place, and honestly, it didn't even feel like a challenge. Whether you're commuting or just out for a weekend ride, this scooter has the power to tackle whatever terrain you throw at it. The top speed of 23.6 miles per hour is more than enough for me, and it's fast enough to get you around without feeling like you're creeping along. What really stood out was the range. I got about 35 miles on a full charge, which is pretty solid for a scooter this powerful. The waterproof design is also impressive, IP56 rating, and I didn't hesitate to ride it through a bit of light rain, feeling confident that the weather wouldn't stop me. Riding the Climber is a comfortable experience, especially with the 10-inch pneumatic tires that absorb a lot of the bumps and cracks in the road. The brake system is solid, with 3 different mechanisms to ensure smooth stops even when you're going at higher speeds. Another nice touch is the scooter's foldability. At 45 pounds, it's not super light, but it folds up quickly and fits easily into my car's trunk, making it easy to take along wherever I go. Number 5. Gotrax G4 Scooter. The Gotrax G4 is a tried and tested scooter that has been a popular model for a number of years now. It's available in several different power levels, but for the purpose of this review, we're focusing on the entry-level model, which is the 500W single-motor version, which is available for around $569. Generally, commuting scooters tend to have around 250W 350W of power, so Gotrax's 500W motor is a step up, and is a good option for heavier riders, up to 264 pounds, and those who live in hillier areas. Personally, I prefer a scooter that has a top speed of 20 miles per hour or more. So many scooters are limited to 15.5 miles per hour, and it just feels too sluggish. But the Gotrax G4 hits 20 miles per hour quickly and easily. For reference, I weigh 187 pounds. Dual motor versions of this scooter are available, so for riders who need something more powerful, you can go for the dual 500W or dual 650W motor option. Something I really liked about the G4 is how comfortable the footplate is. The grippy tread makes you feel safe in all weathers. My criticism would be that the combination of the hard pneumatic tires and the lack of suspension do lead to the G4 being a sporty/hard ride, which can be tough on the wrists if you're riding long distances.